When Cliff shows up and does this with no Pokeball, it looks kind of weird, but like right here, it looks like he's gonna Thanos snap, right? And then he changes, and that looks wrong. It's like his fingers look like they're going in somebody. Probably Giovanni. Anyway, if you encounter Team Rocket, it's got to be midnight of the 24th and beyond, so January 24th. They are going to have new teams, and you guys always know my complaint. I just essentially always wish that they were harder. There will be one thing about Teddiursa right here, which is what Cliff has. Maybe when Teddiursa has Scratch, it can at least put up somewhat of a resistance if you are sticking below the Great Leagues. Keep in mind, Team Go Rocket, their CP amount of their Pokemon will scale up and down based on the trainer level that you are. So right now, we're taking him on with a level 46 account. That's going to be my main. We simply have Escavalier for the typing and to not use Legendary. So typically, if you did want like a really optimal pick, I mean, you'd go 3,000 CP plus probably, and you'd have like your Sacred Sword, Cobalion, and Terrakion, both of those now, being that they both have Sacred Sword, they would resist the normal typing of Scratch, which is what Teddiursa was throwing at us. And so it's that typical story of Scratch with Persian. It's just this is on a smaller scale because it's Teddiursa. Statistically, it's going to be easier to win against that. You even see the CP amounts, you know, it was lower. So our Escavalier is going to go down, and I knew that was going to happen right here, so that's totally expected right now. If you feel that you need a little bit more time for the switch out, which is what we're going to need, I'm going to go ahead and wait right here before throwing in another Pokemon. You see, we want to throw in Gyarados down there, but simultaneously, we want to be trying to charge up this Machamp's energy and stuff, and so I do have to actually use a Cross Chop so that the Marowak didn't hit it. And for those who don't know, as long as there's no game-breaking bugs, because that actually did happen one time. Team Go Rocket, their Pokemon are going to stand still after every charge move that's thrown out in the game and every switch. So whether that's feinting or manually switching, and either team could use the charge attack, they'll stand still. So that's time for you to be generating energy, you know, don't use your charge attacks while they're standing still in that stagnation period. Do it just before they're going to attack, basically. So we wanted Gyarados for this fight a little bit. I wanted it to be able to use Aqua Tail. We did actually, I guess, did we miscalculate? That probably was largely to be expected how that was going to go right here. It's just Machamp, any of your fighting types worth their salt are going to really just Shrek his Tyranitar. And so we're just going to use one Cross Chop and it is out of there. So ladies and gentlemen, probably advancing in the future, I may not have a whole lot of videos on Cliff because it's going to be self-explanatory. You're probably going to be able to beat this fight just out-muscling it. Imagine using Pokemon over the Ultra League, especially if you're lower than level 46, which is what I am. You'll be facing lower CP amounts, but there is a chance that I'll cover some other Cliff battles as he has Teddiursa and maybe just kind of challenge it. You know, one Pokemon soloing it or all below 1,000, all those sorts of things. So that playlist may or may not build out. Click an end screen on screen to see another one. And thanks for viewing.